Hey everybody, and welcome to Leia's Lair. In today's video we go over Easter eggs in the new Andor series episodes 1 to 3. We hope you enjoy.
I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old.
Cassian Andor's famous line in Rogue One implies he has a past with the Empire, and not a good one. In the first episode of Andor, we start to see flashbacks into Cassian's childhood that take place on his home planet Kenari. The clips show him investigating a crashed ship with his village, a mission that changes his life entirely. Although Cassian is not 6 years old in these clips, we do know he is referencing before this, when he actually lost his father at the Karita Academy during a protest against the expansion of Republic militarism.
Isn't that where they hung your father?
He also lost his mother at a young age as well, and we can see by this point in time, as it is just him and his sister. It is very interesting to see an even younger version of Cassian, or Cassa as his sister calls him, Cassa? And how much the line in Rogue One has already been elaborated upon in these first 3 episodes. In Andor's first episode, we see Cassian rummaging around an old junker. During the pulled out shots, viewers may recognize a few of the other ships in the yard, with one being a Y-Wing starfighter. Y-Wings were commonly used by the Rebel Alliance, and were first seen in A New Hope, and were used iconically during their assault on the Death Star. Y-Wings were first used by the Republic during the Clone Wars, so it makes sense to see a stray one on a planet like Ferrix. The scene also shows what looks to be a variant of the T-47 airspeeder, which were used in The Empire Strikes Back by the Rebels and commonly became known as snow speeders, which would be used to help repel the assault from the Empire on Hoth. During the original Star Wars trilogy, the universe had a very distinct retro sci-fi tech aesthetic, such as vector graphics or binoculars with static, for instance. Andor employs this aesthetic in multiple scenes, such as Luthen Rael's binoculars, or the computer screens in the Primor Security Inspection Force's office. These are just some of the ways that Andor draws inspiration from Ralph McQuarrie's original concept art, and we are sure there will be more to come throughout the series. As previously mentioned, the crashed ship on Kenari is riddled with a bunch of dead yellow soldiers. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Yes, a bunch of dead soldiers. On the sleeve of these soldiers, we can clearly make out the hexagonal symbol that is from the Separatist Alliance during the Clone Wars. There are no battle droids on the ship, which was the signature soldier of the Confederacy, which tells us that Cassian won't develop an aversion to droids like a certain someone.
No droids.
Moving on, it is still cool nonetheless to see the symbol pop up in the show. The Separatist symbol isn't the only familiar looking sigil we see, as in episode 2 of Andor, Tim Carlo goes to a public transmission station to presumably report Cassian as a Kenari male suspect that the Primor Security Inspection is looking for. Over the establishment, we see a red crescent logo that looks strikingly similar to the symbol of the Rebel Alliance. In all honesty, there's almost certainly no actual connection, however it could be used as foreshadowing for what is to come of Andor's fate, as this phone call could be the thing that indirectly causes Cassian to eventually join up with Luthen and the Rebellion.
Why would I go anywhere with you? Don't you want to fight these bastards for real?
When the Primor Security Inspection Forces come down to Ferrix, they come prepared. The dropships are strikingly similar to the Republic gunships used during the Clone Wars. Since we know that the Empire phases out a lot of gear, it wouldn't be surprising to think that a private military corporation purchased some surplus tech for their company. That, or the manufacturer built newer models that show the transition from the Republic Clone Wars ships to the ones we see the Empire using by the time of the Battle of Yavin. When Andor meets Luthen, he describes how he managed to steal the Imperial tech that is worth a whopping 40,000 credits.
You just walk in like you belong.
Takes more than that, doesn't it?
What, to steal from the Empire? What do you need? A uniform, some dirty hands, and an Imperial toolkit.
This line is actually a reference to many times rebels have successfully infiltrated the Empire throughout the franchise, whether it has been Han Solo and Luke Skywalker dressing up as stormtroopers on the Death Star.
A little short for a stormtrooper.
Huh? Oh, the uniform.
I'm Luke Skywalker, I'm here to rescue you.
Or Obi-Wan Kenobi being snuck into Fortress Inquisitorius by double agent Tala. Cassian Andor himself uses the same tactic in Rogue One when he and Jyn Erso break into the Imperial base on Scarif to steal the Death Star plans. Therefore, there's actually more weight to this line than we first realize. The end of Andor Episode 3, we see a sequence that parallels Cassian's departure from Kenari as a young boy with his escape from Ferrix with Luthen. It is a powerful moment, showing that the character must repeatedly leave things behind and that he makes it out by the skin of his teeth, but also because it actually foreshadows the one time that he won't make it out and leave things behind in Rogue One. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, everyone. What did you think of the first 3 episodes of Andor? Let us know down below in the comment section. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great videos to come. We hope to see you all again in Leia's Lair.
You are not a Jedi yet.